Boy, oh boy, Coach Prime is not playing games. He putting all that friendship stuff to the side. He's trying to win. He's trying to win by any means necessary. Anybody can get it. Anybody can go. If you're not on your job, if you're not doing what Coach Prime needs, he's firing that ass. Coach Prime ain't playing games. He's not playing games at all. He just fired longtime friend and NFL Hall of Famer Warren Sapp. He's gone. Coach Prime is not playing. This is a big year for Coach Prime and the Buffs. You better believe this is a huge year, okay? You have a 5-star quarterback in Juju Lewis, and you need to win games with him or he's going to leave next year. Look, Coach Prime understands the sense of urgency, okay? New coordinators, new everything. He just fired Warren Sapp. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video as well. That would be greatly appreciated as always, man. We got to go check out my man, David Talks Buffs. Coach Prime releasing Warren Sapp. This is a big deal. I did not see this coming. I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm glad that Coach Prime isn't resting on his friendships and laurels and all that. No. He's saying, look, I don't care who you are. If you're not helping us win games, you got to go. I don't care who you are. Let's get into this, man. This is wild.
Are you happy Warren Sapp is out of here? I've been biting my tongue a little bit, man, because, again, there were certain coaches that really rubbed me the wrong way with how last year went. Warren Sapp was one of them. And I got to say, man, there was this weird guy. I blocked him, I think, years ago. He was, like, obsessed with Warren Sapp, and he was talking about, like, how horrible of a hire he would be. And, I was super pumped to have him, initially come out here. And once Damian Lewis left and he got this promotion as pass rush coordinator or whatever, it was a disaster. Yes, similar to how I've talked about Robert Livingston and the rest of the defensive staff that has left, there wasn't anybody that I was going to lose sleep over not returning after just the pitiful performance of football that we saw, in this case, on the defensive side of the ball. Warren Sapp might be liked personally. He might have a great personality. The kids might love him. That was a soft unit. We got pathetic effort from our defensive linemen.
The D-line was absolutely atrocious. He's right. I had to keep it real. And I liked Warren Sapp as I can't speak to him as a coach, but the D-line was piss poor. I'm going to be honest with you. And as far as I'm concerned, anybody that had anything to do with that damn D-line could have went, in my opinion.
Last year. And frankly, it was really disgusting, man, seeing this guy knock over cones and then see us get blown out by 40 against freaking Utah, man. And it's little things like that that just made it clear that, man, you really weren't taking this whole thing that serious, man. Like those little things, because when you got a losing record, when you got a big game coming up, man, all that, you're not pulling any of those shenanigans when you're on a losing football team, man. When you're coaching a bunch of losers, you're not doing that. So the fact that he isn't returning, along with Domata Peko and now Robert Livingston, I'm happy about this. Coach Prime is changing the direction of things.
Yeah.
Some, I think, with his own power, some maybe by circumstance. Stop bringing in these guys that want to go to the NFL as NFL coaches. Stop bringing in these guys that have been through the NFL and they're just coasting. Warren Sapp. This career was not make or break for him. And I think it definitely showed this past season, man. So Domata Peko, it's very clear his heart wasn't in college football either. The man left coaching his own kids in college so that he could go coach with Mike McCarthy and the Pittsburgh Steelers. His heart just wasn't in it. And again, he's also responsible for just an atrocious defensive line performance last year.
Yeah.
Man, these guys were like slicing through butter on the defensive line, man. We had talent. You could say, man, the guys didn't have the right mentality. Well, coaches, your job is to extract the right mentality. Your job is to coach these guys into form. So, yeah, it's a coach and players thing. And Robert Livingston clearly interviewing for jobs all over the place. I think it was very clear that he was interested in getting back to the NFL. Good riddance, any coach that isn't built for college football right now, that doesn't want to be in the game of college football. I think it's very clear Brennan Marion does. I think it's very clear Chris Marv does. I think it's clear guys like, Gunnar White and the new defensive line coach we got, Dante Carter. These guys want to coach in college. Bringing in serious college coaches that are about the grind, I think you'll see more of the potential extracted from our players. It's just that simple. So I'm going to keep this thing short. Shout out to Taco Bell, Colorado area Taco Bell. Let's go pick yourself up with these bacon ranch chalupas. Sounds delicious. I got to go get one right now. But they support Colorado athletics. And gig, it's pretty clear. They weren't about that life. So we want to talk about so often, we need the bad apples from losing teams to get out of here, right? I think it has to happen with the coaching staff too. And I think we've seen a different energy so far with the guys that are here. So, thanks Warren Sapp for, being a part of 2024. That was great. But yeah, we can't have you knocking over pylons when your team and unit suck consistently, looking like a clown out there. And then, allegedly, getting in fights and stuff like that at the Miami National Championship games, dude. I mean, that's not how you carry yourself as a coach. So this is one of my biggest L's I've taken, man. One of the biggest L's I've taken. I thought Warren Sapp was going to be a home run hire. The haters, you win this round. Dave 0, haters 1. But Buffs win in this. I don't care if they're not a brand name, another assistant coach that's brought in. Who cares about any of that? Bring somebody in who's going to cherish this opportunity, who is desperate for that next move up the ranks in the college football world.
Yeah.
Get somebody who's going to take this job seriously. Thank you, Scope.
Yeah, I think he hit the nail on the head with that. Maybe Warren Sapp wasn't taking the gig as serious as he needed to. But listen, I know who is, and that's damn Coach Prime. Coach Prime is firing people who not getting it done, and it's as simple as that. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.